So today's practice is going to be all about the heart. So it's going to be you and me today. So I'm very happy to have you here. And today what we're going to do is we're going to try to go a little bit deeper in our backs and try to open up our heart center to really get into that area of the body. So we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to sit in a seated position, putting our hands on our knees, kind of rubbing our thighs a little bit, just to, welcome in the new day, get rid of all the stagnant energy. And then roll your head from one side into the other slowly. Very nice. We're going to take a big inhalation, bringing your hands all the way up towards the sky. And resting one forearm on the ground, the other one goes up, and you're just looking up towards the sky, making sure that both sit bones are grounded here. Inhale and exhale. Make a big round, and then just go to the other side. Feeling that nice opening in your body. Beautiful, let's come up. And we're going to take a nice seated gentle twist. So we're going to put our left hand on our right knee and look back towards the right side. Same thing, over to the other side. And back to center, and we're just going to do some heart openers here. So we're going to inhale, bring our heart forward. Exhale, back down. Scoop in your belly. Inhale, forward. Exhale, extend your arms, scoop in your belly. Inhale, forward. And again, scoop in your belly. Beautiful. As always, I love to start these live streams with a 3-part breath. So we're going to put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and we're just going to sit in silence now for a couple of moments, going internally with ourselves. So I want you to inhale first through your belly. Feel the air coming up through your ribs, your chest. Hold it for 2 counts. And then feel it coming out of your body. So exhale, chest, ribs, and get rid of all of that air in your belly. Once again, inhale, belly, chest, and ribs. Hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. 2 more cycles just like that on your own counts. So go ahead and take the time to do those cycles. Last cycle. Beautiful. Go ahead and put your hands on your knees. We're just going to start off this practice by setting an intention to what we really want to focus on today. So it really can be whether you want to manifest more love. It can really be whether you want to become more patient with your body. So go ahead and at this moment, set that intention now with your breath. Maybe your cat will come and say hi. Beautiful. Inhale, take a deep breath in, reaching both of your hands up to the sky and bringing them to your heart. We're going to start off this yoga practice with a sacred Om to heal and seal the sacred practicing space. Inhale. And open your eyes. Go ahead. And we're going to start in our gentle mat, so our tabletop position. And what I want you to do right now is just roll it out. So really feel everything in your body. Just roll around, making big circles with your hips, getting rid of any stagnant energy that you might have during the night or that you might have accumulated. So it doesn't matter how silly you look. You can look as silly as you like. It's really just to get into those hips. And let's go the other way. So big circles the other way. So when I do these circles, I actually like to go down all the way towards up dog and make a big circle. But it depends on how you feel in your body. Just go ahead and do what feels good. Find a stagnant position. We're going to go take some cat-cows. Inhale, dropping your belly to the floor. Look up. Cow. Exhale, round your belly in. Cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, round your belly. Cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. 2 more times at your own rhythm. Going down into a cow. Cat. Last time. Cow. And cat. Very nice. Go into a neutral position. Go ahead and take your toes. And all you're going to do is you're going to bring your hips all the way towards your toes. So you're stretching out the feet here. So you're stretching out everything here. And then you're also stretching out your arms. And what I like to do here is either I like to look forward or I can even put my head on the mat. And just breathe here. Do what feels good for your body. And now what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, come up, keep your feet tucked, and we're just going to sit on our feet. So we're really getting into our feet here. This is a really good morning stretch for them. And you can bring your hands to your heart and Anjali Mudra and just sit here and feel that nice deep stretch in your feet because yeah, it can get intense at times. It's a small posture, but it goes a long way. So take your time, feel it out. Breathe into it. So we're just going to stay a couple more breaths. And come back. Beautiful. This time, untip your toes and bring your fingers towards you. So we're just going to stretch out slightly those wrists and go ahead and sit back down just slightly until it hurts. So really all we're doing is we're getting deep into those forearms, making sure that we're warming up all our wrists before our vinyasas and the Arala flows. Couple more deep breaths. Beautiful. Come back. Puppy pose. So puppy pose is going to allow us to stretch out our shoulders. Inhale, all we're going to do is we're going to extend our arms and come down with our chest all the way towards the floor. So either your chin can be on the floor or you can put your forehead on the floor just like this, as you wish. See what feels good in this pose for you. Couple deep breaths. And inhale, let's come up. Beautiful. Thread the needle. So we're really going to be doing some groundwork today to get ready to open our heart. Inhale, extend the left arm high. Exhale, thread it through your right hand. And all we're doing is we're putting that ear on the floor and that right arm extends. So we're going deep into our shoulder here. Really feeling that nice shoulder stretch on that side. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come up. And let's go towards the other side. So this time, your right hand goes all the way up. And you're just going to thread it through the left. Bring your right ear on the floor and extend the left arm. Thread the needle. Hold and breathe. Inhale slowly, let's come up. Beautiful. And at this time, we're going to tuck our toes and slowly, very slowly, take it down into our downward facing dog. It's the first one of the class, so take your time getting there. Go ahead and walk your dog out if that's what you'd like, bending one knee and then the other. Really feeling that nice opening in both of our legs. And this practice is really going to be focused on getting our body nice and warm to open our hearts. It's the theme, it's heart opening. So we're really going to get into some heat. We're going to build some heat. We're going to work with a lot of challenging poses at times, but there's always variations, I promise. So you're going to try to bring the heels down at this time in your down dog and just open up your sternum even further to fall closer to the mat. Feel that opening. Feel how good that must feel on your body. Inhale. We're going to make some ocean waves with our body to wake our spine. Sorry, my cat is going berserk. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to come into our plank posture. Stay. And then all we're going to do is we're going to use our hips to go back into our down dog. It's really warming up the spine here. So once again, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's come into our plank. Beautiful. Use our spine to go back into our down dog. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae. Plank. Make it like an ocean wave. Pretend you are a wave on the ocean. That's how I like to picture it. And go back into our downward facing dog. Stay. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, let's go back into our planks around vertebrae by vertebrae. And here, this is your first chaturanga, so you can either go knees, chest, and shin, up to you. Either you can take a full flow, so chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Your first flow, very nice. Beautiful. Take your time here. Inhale, look in between your hands, bend your knees, and take little baby steps all the way towards the front of your mat. Inhale halfway, and then forward facing fold. So really getting deep into those hamstrings, letting your body go here, flowing from side to side. Grabbing your elbows now and going into ragdoll. So just swaying back and forth, feeling that nice opening in your hamstrings, letting your neck go, letting everything go in this posture. And just breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Halfway lift. Bend both legs. And we're going to step this time the left leg back into our warrior one. So our back foot is at 45-degree angle. Our right leg is bent. And so we're just going to open up our arms. Warrior one. Just slowly taking the time here to breathe, to get into the body, their first flow. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Exhale, open up your chest, really towards the sky. Hold it here. Opening up the thoracic spine, looking up towards the sky. And on your next exhale, we're just going to go down. So my shoulder is going to go inside of my right knee, and I'm going to let my arms fall. So we're really getting to that right hamstring, the quad, opening our heart a little bit more even. Breathe. With control, come up, keeping your fingers interlaced. And take another big exhalation, opening up your chest towards the sky. Beautiful. And then all you're going to do is unlock your hands, bring them all the way towards the sky, and step up towards the front of your mat. Beautiful. Let's take a flow. Inhale, bring your hands up all the way towards the sky. Exhale, dive down towards Mother Nature. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. At this time, you're going to step your right foot back into Warrior One. Inhale, come up. This time, all we're doing is switching sides, Warrior One on the left side. Interlacing our fingers behind you, opening up our chest like we did on the other side. Look up towards the sky. Feel that opening, feel that nice sensation of the energy coming into your body. Hold and breathe here. And on your exhale, all we're doing is we're going down, keeping our hands interlaced, and my left shoulder is going into my left knee. I'm really going deeper into this pose, making sure that when my left knee is bent, it's directly over my ankle. I'm really looking downwards and opening up everything in my body. One more deep breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come back up. Open up your chest for just a couple of moments here. Look up. Unintertwine your hands, bring them up towards the sky, Warrior One Classic. And step up towards the front of our mat. Very nice. Beautiful. Inhale, let's take another deep breath in. Exhale, dive down all the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, at this time we're going to bend the left knee, bringing the left palm on the floor and extending just your right arm towards the sky. Look up, creating this nice deep stretch within your right hamstring, going deep inside, giving you a nice little twist here to start your morning, to up that digestive system. Inhale, bend both knees. We're going to keep the arms where they are. And then step your left leg back. So we end up in twisted high lunge. Look up. Open your heart. At this time, bringing your left knee to the floor. And we're just going to make a halfway circle with our hand, grabbing that left foot and bringing the heel closer to our butts. So all we're doing here is we're really working on that left glute here, really allowing us to go deep further into our quadricep, those glutes, everything. And pull that heel in closer to your buttocks, look up towards and over your right shoulder. Breathe. Beautiful. Slowly with control, let that back foot drop. Make a big circle. Bring yourself back up to your twisted high lunge. And then carry yourself up. So all we're doing is we're coming up into a high twisted high lunge. So my back arm is towards the right, the back side of the room, and my left arm is facing forward. So we're going deep into that stretch one more time, allowing us to get rid of everything that no longer serves us this morning. And then we're going to do a twisted peaceful warrior. So my right hand comes back towards my left glute, and I'm bringing my left hand towards the sky. So I'm going deep and opening my heart, opening my chest even more. Beautiful, hold and breathe. Still the mind. Yoga is all about meditating in poses and working with the breath. So really try here to get rid of any negative thoughts and just focus on the present, focus on the posture, focus on the moment. Inhale, both of your hands come up to a high lunge. Hold. Find the grounding in your legs and the grounding in this posture. Bring your hands towards the mat. Step back into a nice plank. Beautiful, doing great. And exhale, chaturanga. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, slowly downward facing dog. Very nice. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Feel the way your body feels in this posture. And feel the difference between your right foot and your left foot. There should be a big difference because we really stretched out that side. So just see how you feel. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's go back into the plank. And let's go back into our downward facing dog. So one set of ocean waves here. Vertebrae by vertebrae, plank. And one more time, back into our down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend both knees. Look up towards the top of the mat. You can, at this time, either step or hop, up to you. I'm going to take a nice big hop towards the front of my mat. Very cool. Good job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold a bit more. At this time, see if you can grab your big toes with your two peace fingers. So I'm just going to grab those toes. If that's not accessible, you can grab the backs of your thighs. Inhale, extend, and exhale, go down. Going a bit deeper into this forward-facing fold here. Hold and breathe. Inhale, let go. Exhale, we're going to bend the right knee at this time, keeping your right palm on the floor, extending your left arm all the way up. So we're doing the same flow, but on the other side this time. Hold and breathe. Look down towards the mat, keeping your hands where they are. Bend both legs, and at this time, we're going to step the right foot back. Twisted high lunge. Find where it feels good, and just look up towards the sky. Inhale, bring the right knee down. And we're going to do a half circle with that left arm, grabbing the right foot, and just bringing that heel closer to our buttocks. So really getting into those quads now, working on that area of our body, and looking over our left shoulder. Beautiful. With control, allow that foot to fall down. Go back into that twisted high lunge here. And when you feel ready and stable, go ahead and bring yourself up into a twisted high lunge. So my right hand is facing towards the front of the room, my left hand is towards the back side of the room, and I'm twisting slowly. peaceful warrior. This time my left hand grabs my right thigh and my right hand goes up, and I'm opening up my chest even more, feeling that nice heart opening in this posture. Take a big exhalation. That should feel really, really good on your body here. Beautiful. Inhale, both of your hands up towards the sky, classic high lunge. Hold and breathe, hold and breathe. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step back into our plank posture. Let's go ahead and take a flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And at this time, let's just take a quick child's pose. So we're going to step our knees wide and just go ahead and sit back on our heels. Take a moment, take a breath. Beautiful, come back into your tabletop. Step one foot back, step the other foot back, plank, side plank. So we're going to bring all of our weight onto our left foot. If that's not accessible, you can always bring your right foot here for more stability. Otherwise, stack your toes. Go ahead and lift your right hand all the way up towards the sky. Breathe and hold, making that big foundation with your body. Bending that top leg, we're going to step it in front of us. And what we're going to do is we're going to give a big stretch to the body. We're going to bring that right hand all the way towards the top of our mat, stretching out that right side, feeling that nice hip opener. Hold and breathe here. At this stage, all we're going to do is we're going to make a big circle with our hands, bringing your hips down, bringing your hands up, and then coming back in this position. So all I'm doing is I'm just moving my hand down as I'm sitting down on that left thigh, and I'm just bringing it back up. So it's a dynamic kind of plank where I'm kind of working on my obliques, I'm working on my hamstrings, I'm really getting deeper as well into those inner thighs and quads. One more time, and we're just gonna hold the stretch. Hold. Beautiful, bring your hand down and step back into our plank. Good job. Let's flow it out. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Vertebrae by vertebrae, let's go into plank. Let's take it to the other side. This time go to your right side. Once again, your variation is to put your foot here if that's not stable. If it's accessible to you, just stack your feet. And bring the left hand all the way up to the sky. Hold and breathe, making this nice foundation. Inhale, you're going to bend that top knee, step it on your mat in the middle, and bring that left arm towards the top of the mat, giving your nice body a big, nice stretch. Hold. At this time, we're going to do our half circle. So you're going to bring a half circle, bring your right thigh on the floor, and bring another half circle, bringing yourself back up. Exhale, bring your thigh to the floor. We're keeping that position. We're just working with the pelvis and the arm. Inhale, bring up. One more time. Exhale, down. Inhale, come back into that position. Hold for a couple more breaths. Beautiful. Come back, step back into your plank. And this time just take it back into down dog. Hang out for a little bit. Feel how that feels on your body. Take a deep, big exhalation. Inhale, let's take our right leg all the way up. Exhale, open your hips. Let's go ahead and stack them for just a moment. Flexing that right foot and feeling that nice opening in our hips. Stretching out those hip flexors, everything in your body. Go ahead and come back into neutral. And we're going to inhale, bring our knee to the nose. Hold it. Hold it. Give it a nice kiss. Mwah. You're doing a great job. And bring that foot in between your hands. Beautiful. Stay here. And all we're going to do is sway back and forth. Feel that nice deep stretch in our hamstring that we created. And also fix my hair in this posture. Put the mitts up. There we go. And we're gonna go into our pyramid from here. So inhale, extend, slowly, pyramid posture. We're going to work again with our breath. Exhale, go back down into your high lunge. Inhale, extend. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, extend. And one more time, high lunge. Then we're going to hold, extend. And at this time, extend, get comfortable. And we're going to hold this posture for a little bit. So inhale, extend your arms. And then just go down slowly with your chest over your thigh. Forehead comes closer to your knee. And let's hold this pyramid posture. Feeling this nice deep opening in your hamstring. Making sure my hips are square. So with each expiration and inhalation, I'm making sure that I'm pushing my right hip back and my left hip forward to make sure I'm square. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come back into that high lunge. When you're ready, exhale, bring your hands up. Connect your hands into Anjali Mudra. Staying here for just a bit, feeling that grounding. And all we're doing is we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee. So just a gentle twist, twist. Feel that nice opening. If it's within your practice, go ahead and try to extend your arms here. So really going up a little bit further even. So making sure that my hand is right in front of my right knee. And just feeling that chest opening even further. Look towards the floor. Connect your hands together. Staying here for 2 more breaths. And then with control, we're going to step, keeping this posture with our hands and our twist, into a twisted chair. So ready? 1, 2, slowly. 3, twisted high chair. Beautiful. Hold and breathe, look up towards the sky. Let's go into a classic chair, arms up, look up. Bring more of your weight to your heels. Pretend you have a baby chair and you're trying to sit in it and it's imaginary. Just try to go back more. Bring your hands to your heart and we're going to work with calves. So inhale, bring your heels off the floor, tippy toes. Hold. Really balancing everything. The key to not fall here is really engage your glutes. If you want to fly, extend your arms, you can fly. You're a bird. Come back into Anjali Mudra. And downward facing fold. You got it. That was hard. We're all gonna get there. All is well. No fight, no force, no pressure. Inhale halfway. Exhale at this time. We're going to step back into our downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. At this time, extending our left leg all the way towards the sky, opening up our hips, flexing that left foot, and just feeling the nice deep opening in our hip flexor. Hold and breathe. It's like a nice cup of coffee to get you going. Come back to neutral. Bend that leg. Bring the knee towards your chest. Hold it. Hold it. It's not fair if you didn't give a smooch to this one. So we give it a smooch as well. Otherwise we'll be jealous. Bring your feet in between your hands. Let's sway here. And that nice hip opener. Feeling that out. And we're just going to work with the breath again. So inhale, extend both legs, pyramid. Exhale, we're going to go back into our high lunge. Inhale, extend both legs, pyramid posture. High lunge. Exhale. One more round of breath. Inhale, pyramid posture. Exhale, high lunge. Next time we're going to hold. Inhale, extend your arms. And then with love and control, just bring your forehead all the way down to your knee and hold, pyramid. Once again, I'm squaring my hips. So my right hip is going back, pushing my left hip forward. And I'm enjoying this posture. Hold and breathe. Inhale, come back into our high lunge. Exhale, come up. Slowly ground yourself. Connect your hands into Anjali Mudra. Just stay here in prayer position just for a tiny bit. And twisted high lunge. So this time my right elbow is coming towards my left knee. And I'm just holding this position here. I can look down for more support. I can look up to challenge myself. And I can even go further by extending my arms to open my heart, if that's within your practice. Hold and breathe. Look down, connect your hands. Staying in this twisted high lunge, we're going to go into our twisted high chair on the side. Ready, 1, 2, and 3. Step with control, beautiful. Twisted chair, look up towards the left. Hold. Untwist, regular chair. Hold. Once again, pretend you have an imaginary chair. Bring your hands to your heart. And we're going to do that exercise with the calf raises again. So inhale, go up on your tippy toes. Stay. You can play with it here. So once again, your hands can be here. You can extend your arms. You can pretend you're a bird and fly. This looks like the Rolls Royce, person that's on the car. It's just what I thought of. Quite funny. And inhale, chair, regular chair. Bring those heels down and forward facing fold. Good job. Breathe here. Inhale, halfway lift. And slowly, we're just going to bring our hands up towards the sky and do a quick mountain pose to check in with our body. See how we feel. Kind of get any other kinks out. Ground yourself. And let's step a big step with your right foot to a wide-legged stance. Work a little bit with our hip flexion here. So your toes are slightly pigeon-toed here. And the trick is, if your feet are wide, this pose is going to be easier. If your feet are a little bit more inside, this pose is going to be a bit harder for you. So bring your hands to your hips, and slowly we're just going to bend and go forward. Bring your hands to the floor, if that's accessible, or to your shins, whatever feels good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go down. And stay here for a little bit. Feeling that nice hip flexor. So at this time, we're going to go into a pose called Skandasana. So all we're going to do is we're going to bend the right leg. We're going to extend the left leg. And we're really going to go deep into that hip flexor here. At this stage, you have several options. Either your right hand stays on the floor and you extend your left arm, just like this. Either if you want to go for it, you can hug your knee. So my right arm goes and hugs my right knee, and my left arm just meets my right. So this is just a bind, so really good job. And try with each breath to make the shoulder go forward. So it's another heart opening exercise. We're really trying to look up towards the sky and open our heart. Very beautiful. Flex that left foot. Flex it, no, yeah, to protect the knee. Very cool. Good job, yeah. Beautiful. Look up towards the sky. Hold and breathe. If you're in a bind, let's untwist. Bring your hands to the floor. And we're going to Spider-Man it. So the reason why it's called Spider-Man, because it looks like Spider-Man. So all we're doing is we're just going like this, and we're just going to the other side. This time my right leg is extended, it's flexed. Once again, you have options. Either my left hand is on the floor, I'm extending my left like this. If I want to go for it, I can do a bind. So I'm just going to hug that left knee, and I'm going to meet my arms. We're going to say hello to each other, and I'm just going to look up towards the sky. Hold and breathe. Beautiful, look down. And then we're going to go into a Halasana pose. Halasana is the yogic squat. So you're going to find a nice comfortable seated position with your feet out. So in fact, your big toes need to be pointing out towards the side. I'm connecting my hands into my prayer, and I'm pushing my knees away with my elbows. And the trick is I'm pretending that someone is pulling myself up with a red thread, and I'm looking up towards the sky. So my goal is to really have my back super straight. And I'm just looking forward. Hold and breathe. This is a really, really good hip opener. So if you're sitting all day at the office, or if you're working from home, like most of us are doing now, this is a really, really nice way to open up your hips after a long day's work. And now we're going to have the option to take a Bakasana crow. So Carolyn, I know that you can do this. So if you want, you can follow me. Otherwise, you can try. So we're going to go towards the front of our mat now, still staying in Halasana. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands to the floor like this. I'm going to go up on my heels. I'm putting my knees inside of my biceps, or inside of my armpits. And all I'm doing is I'm going to balance on my forearms. So let's try to do this step by step. So putting your knees inside. All I'm doing is I'm balancing back and forth, just to feel that equilibrium. Beautiful. Feel it out. And maybe I take one foot up, maybe I take the other foot up, and I hold. And let's come down. So try that out, see how it feels. Beautiful, very cool. Yeah, good job. It's a work in progress. So In fact, you just have to work with the equilibrium. Yoga is all about equilibrium, so you can do it. That's really cool. From this pose, we're back in Halasana, and we're going to do a yogic squat. So we're going to come up, keeping that squat, and we're going to do the goddess pose. Another beautiful heart opener. Open our hearts. And we're going to incorporate some bhakti breathing. What is bhakti breathing? Bhakti breathing is when I inhale my air and I exhale it simultaneously. So I go, so I inhale and unconsciously I exhale through my mouth. So we're going to do a couple of rounds with that. We're going to do 5. Ready? Inhale. Very good. So it's a really interesting way to heat up the body to get everything flowing. And let's extend our legs. Very good. Bring our hands to the heart. Look up. And go towards the front of our mat. Very nice. Let's take a float. Inhale, bring your hands all the way towards the sky. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. This time you have the choice, either since we warm the body up, step or hop. So either you can step to the plank like this, either you can bend both knees and try to hop. Go ahead and try that out. Very good. Good job. You got it. Let's take another round of those ocean waves. Let's go back into our down dog using our hips. And vertebrae by vertebrae, down to plank. 2 more times. Down dog. And this is really working with the spine, so take your time, become a wave. 1 more time. And we'll need a downward facing dog. Inhale, bend both legs, look up. We're going to hop towards the front of our mat and sit on our butt. Good job. Beautiful. At this time, we're going to work a little bit on our core. Open up everything again and do some ground exercises before we finish off this juicy practice. So at this time, we're going to inhale, open up our chest, do some seated cat-cows. Exhale, extend your arms, go down, hollow out your belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hollow out the belly. Come back to neutral. And you guessed it, Namaste, the boat pose. So we're going to roll your shoulders back. Make sure your back is straight but not too rigid. Inhale, bring one leg, then the other. You can either stay here if you feel like you need some more support. If you want to challenge yourself, let go and breathe. Pointing your toes, smiling, because smiling is very advanced. I know this pose hurts, but we can do it. Hold. If you want to give yourself a little bit more challenge, extend your legs into a full V. Hold and breathe. Almost there. If you're in a full V, come back to a regular boat. Cross your legs. We're going to lift ourselves up. So inhale, lift, and down. Very good. Another round of boat. So once again, you can sit and your hands are behind your knees. You can extend, or you can go and extend both legs. I'm going to go ahead and do this for the moment. And we're just going to hold and breathe here. Your breathing is your friend, so it's super important that you keep on breathing through this practice. Beautiful. Cross your legs and lift yourselves back up again. Inhale, lift, and down. Very nice. We're going to pretend that we're reaching for something, and then vertebrae by vertebrae go down. Slowly, slowly, with control. Beautiful. Good job. Inhale, we're going to bring the right leg up. And we're going to bring our forehead closer to the knee. So we're really trying to work on that area, that hamstring, and we're really trying to extend it, go into our flexibility. If you want, you can hover the left leg off of the floor as well, and just work a little bit on your stretch, on your strength. Hold here. Beautiful. Extend your arms. We're still staying in this position. So my legs are still over on top of me and my arms are just extended. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to switch with control to my other leg. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to do the same exercise, just pulling that leg closer to my face, to my forehead. And breathe. Beautiful. Bring your head down. Extend both legs. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll around for a little bit. And we're going to do the shoulder stance. So basically what we want to do is I want to extend both of my legs. I want to, with the support of my hands, bring my feet up and just support my back by bringing my feet all the way up towards the sky. Don't move your neck here, just really try to be as static as possible, engaging all of your body. A really good inversion that brings many health benefits actually to your body. This is really good for the thyroid, for instance, for your circulation. Now we're going to go to Halasana, the plow. So slowly bring one foot back, then the other foot back over your head. Connect your hands together and stay in plow. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. Come back up into your shoulder stance. Should feel a little bit easier. And then take out your hands from your back and vertebrae by vertebrae, bring your spine down. Beautiful. And bend your legs, bring them towards the floor. Extend. And we're going to do our counter posture, the fish. So you're going to inhale, bring yourself up on your forearms. Bring your hands underneath your butt. And then all we're doing is we're opening our heart, another heart opening pose. We're engaging our legs, so my legs are pointed. I'm throwing my head back and I'm resting all of my weight in my forearms. It's called the fish, the poisson. No weight should be on the head, all the weight should be on the forearms. And I'm breathing. Opening my heart. Beautiful. To come out of this posture, bring your chin inside of your chest. Bring yourself up on your forearms. And we find ourselves seated. Beautiful. We're going to go into our forward-facing fold just a little bit more, just to get into that part of our body. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. We're going to bring ourselves over on top of our legs. So either I rest my hands on the floor like this, either I rest my forehead to the knees, or I can be here. It's whatever is up with your body. Make sure here that you're hinging from your hips, not your lower spine. That's super important to protect your back. And you can grab the feet, or even connect your hands, or even try to grab the wrists. Hold. Inhale slowly, bring your hands up over the head, come up. Bring your hands behind you, and we're going to do a reversed plank. So my fingers are pointed towards me, and I'm going to lift up my hips and throw my head back. Reverse plank. Engage those quads, those buttocks, everything. Hold, hold. And go down slowly. Very nice. And now we're going to bend that right leg, bring it in. Bring it over our left. And we're just going to do a simple seated stretch. So inhale, I'm bringing my left arm high. And I'm going to push away that right knee with my left hand and just look over. Making sure that my left foot is flexed to protect the knee. I'm just looking over my right shoulder. If you want to try a bind, you can do so to open your heart. So my left hand goes through that little hole in my leg. My right arm just meets my left hand. So I'm just doing a quick bind. So if this sounds confusing to you, so you have a little hole in between your legs here. So my left hand goes through that hole. Exactly. And then my other arm is meeting me. So you can stay here. If it's hard to meet, you can bring your hand like this. If you can't meet your arm yet, and just stay. You're wherever you are, so that's perfect. You're doing a good job. Opening up your heart a little bit more and looking towards the right side of the body. A really good heart opener. This posture is very good for the spine as well. It neutralizes it, it allows more blood flow. Let's come back, another side. This time when my left leg comes in, I'm bringing it over my right, flexing my right foot. My right arm goes up. I'm going to push the left knee away with my right elbow, and I'm just looking over my left shoulder. Hold and breathe. You can try a bind. So as I said, your right arm goes through the little hole that your legs have created here. My left arm goes up, and either I'm here, or I can try to say hi to my right arm, and I look over my left shoulder. Hold and breathe, opening up your heart a bit more. Beautiful. Unbind. Shake out those legs. You must be feeling a bit funky. Bend those legs. Scoop up like you're trying to reach something, and vertebrae by vertebrae, let's go down. Inhale, bring both your legs up. We're going to give a nice little massage to the backs of our legs to say thank you. You guys are awesome. Those postures were hard. Using your two-piece fingers, grab your big toes and doing the happy baby to go deeper into our hips here. Swaying back and forth to massage the parasympathetic nervous system to get everything out. Hold and breathe into those hips. Inhale, bringing those legs up. We're going to inhale, bend the right knee, and slowly with control, bring that left knee down. And we're just going to do a seated spinal twist, that is on the floor. So all I'm doing is I'm using my left hand to guide my right knee towards the left side. I'm extending my right arm and looking over towards my right shoulder. So my right knee is towards the left, and my right arm is towards the right. Beautiful, let's come back. Bring both your legs up again. Give another massage. This time perhaps flex and point your feet. And this time bending and bringing your left knee into your body and slowly with control lowering the right one. And once again, I'm using my right hand to guide my left knee towards the right side. My left arm is towards the left, and I'm just doing a nice twist of my body to neutralize my spine. Inhale, come up. Once again, bringing your legs up. Bringing both of our knees inside, rolling like a ball. So really pretend like you're a little ball. Say thank you so much, body, for the amazing practice. You're awesome. I love you. And slowly bring your feet back up. And with control, bring them down. So we're really taking our sweet time to bring our legs down, using the strength of our core, all the fire we created, and down, Shavasana. This should feel awesome, the corpse pose. Let everything go. Let your feet go, let your arms go. Pretend you're like butter in the sun. You're melting into your mat, feeling wonderful benefits of this practice. Breathing into your body, breathing into your mind. Let your legs go, let your feet go, let your arms go, let your fingers go, let everything go in your body. And only focus on your breath. On your next inhalation, start to bring awareness back in your body. So wiggling your fingers and your toes. Trying to come back to yourself. Perhaps moving your tongue in your mouth. Yawning, whatever feels good. Inhaling, bringing your hands over your head, stretch it out. Bring your knees into your chest, roll onto one side into your fetal position. Take your time here. And slowly, when you're ready, I'll meet you in our seated. Your eyes are so closed, you're bringing your hands to your palm. And what I want you to do here, because this was a heart opening practice, I want you to put both of your hands on your heart and just feel how your heart is reacting, how it's beating in your chest. Just acknowledge what miracle that is. Just acknowledge the present moment and the beat of your heart and how amazing it is just to be alive in this moment. Inhale at this time, bringing your hands up all the way towards the sky. Bringing your hands to your heart. One more time, inhale, bringing your hands up all the way towards the sky. collecting that positive energy that you cultivated during this practice. Bringing your hands to your third eye chakra, to your lips for a beautiful speech, and finally to your heart. To thank itself for opening today, to thank yourself for your beautiful practice. And we're going to seal off this practice just with an Om all together. Inhaling. May all beings be happy. May all sentient beings be free. And may all beings be filled with love. Bow down to yourself for the beautiful practice. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. Namaste.